Happy Friday! How's everybody doing? Let me know if you can hear me. How are you doing? Type 1 in chat if you can hear me. Is the music okay? Is it too loud? Alright. Happy Friday! This is Ashlanne, your community manager for Spirit Guides and High Realms. Today is July 18th, and I'm in Spirit Guides right now, which is still celebrating its 2nd anniversary. We're going to have a little bit of a shorter stream today. I don't have that much to cover. But what are we going to talk about? I have a little bit of news for High Realms. I'll open the floor for some questions, and then I'm going to run through a few quests while I'm here. Sound good? Cool. All right, in High Realms news, in case you missed it last week, the DMCA has been lifted. Woohoo! Amazing news. The bad news is we still have to wait to play High Realms. The dev team and the testers are doing the absolute most to make this happen for you. This week, we've been fixing a lot of bugs and doing some balancing. We're hoping to have the game open very soon. So we're almost there. Like, we're so close. So that's really good news. I just came from there. That's why I was a little late. But running through quests and testing things and reporting bugs, doing all the things. I wanted to let you know when we get back in High Realms, I'm going to start a Noob to Pro video series on a brand new account. I'll probably post like 1 30-minute video a week, maybe more if I'm feeling ambitious. And I'm thinking of doing it in complete hardcore mode, like not getting any items from the other account and stuff like that. So I think that could be really fun. See how high level I can get. Giveaways will of course restart when we are back. I may post the first one tonight and announce the winners in next Friday's stream. The next giveaway I had scheduled was 2 Arachnilla mob blocks. So I think I already recorded that video, so I just put it up and start getting your entries. Remember to leave your username in the comments to enter. If for some reason you can't leave your username in the comments to enter, reach out to me on Discord or within the Roblox game chat. Alrighty. Let's open it up for questions. Who has questions? Questions about High Realms, questions about Spirit Guides, questions about life. Let's drop an Opry on everybody on this server. I see no questions. Yes, High Realms will be available before August. Still have almost 2 weeks before August 1st. In fact, August 1st is 2 weeks exactly from today. Your question is a question? I don't understand what that means. Why does nobody read the signs before asking for directions? No idea why that is. Yes, when High Realms opens, the revamp will be available. That is why we are waiting. More questions? Before August, Nicholas. How about any other questions? What do they mean, the teleport system? So when you click the teleport button on the top of your screen, and it brings up all the places you can teleport to, or when you have used /citadel or /forest, or when you have gone through a portal, that's the teleport system. Are there going to be any more teasers before the revamp drops? I don't think so. We'll keep you on the edge of your seat. Me too, Sean. I'm super excited. Is that it for questions? / secret dev item storage. Is the revamp mostly just new island design? No. No. The revamp is crazy. Like, it's, there's a whole quest system now. There's a brand new realm, the Arctic realm. Plus, there's a new starting area. There's just so much change has happened. So much balancing on tools and mob balancing, and it's a complete revamp. No, the stuff that is on your current island will not be deleted. However, new players, their brand new island is completely different. Not completely different. It is just different than yours. They get more blocks to start. They get to start with 2 oak saplings. Yeah. So yeah, your stuff will not be deleted. Somebody asked about weekly updates after the revamp. I don't think we're going to commit to weekly updates. We will have regular updates, but I'm not going to say that they will be weekly. Do I know if future holiday items, there will be items with 50% looting again, like the gingerbread pickaxe? I cannot answer that, no. But you can currently get 50% looting by enchanting any tool that you have. That's a chance. Sub 22 Coco, I've answered that like 3 times. Before August. Yes, quality over quantity for sure. So will the update schedule go back to being... I don't know what the schedule is. It's not going to be weekly. I don't think we have one in mind. We'll probably get updates ready for you and push them out as they are ready. We'll hype them up with teasers and things like that, just like we've always done. But it's very possible we'll go to weekly, but I can't say. I don't want to commit us to that right now. Any more questions? No worries. Nope. I believe if you haven't noticed, the game update or the game's description has updated. Let me get that information for you, because I don't think everybody has seen it. So if you... Oops. Clicking the wrong things. I can't even find High Realms on my screen. Let's search for it. There it is. Alright. It says, update, game relaunch imminent. Welcome to High Realms, a block-based adventure game where you'll farm, mine, complete quests, and unlock powerful tools and weapons to grow stronger. Erithos, a fallen guardian who once protected the realm, now spreads corruption and darkness across the skies. Battle his influence, explore dangerous zones, and level up your skills as you take on challenges throughout the floating realms. And then there's the how to play. I don't think this is... Oh, it's changed a little bit. Explore New Haven and the many realms to complete quests and contracts for rare loot and rewards. What's a contract? There's a teaser. Level up to unlock more powerful tools and crafting recipes. Customize, design, and expand your own Sky Island with blocks and auto farms. Buy and sell in player marketplace to trade resources, rare items, and gear. Use your gear to mine blocks. Use your axe. Use your pickaxe to mine blocks. Your axe to chop trees, and your sword to fight mobs. And it shows the controls: sprint, shift to sprint, Q to dash. left control lock camera. These are PC controls, obviously. But yes, super exciting. Let me check. Are there more questions now that I've read all of that out? Whoa. Will the items look better or will they stay the same? We didn't change any of the current items, but we do have new items. It's in the same style. I'm not sure where you got your information, Jack Teddy, about setting your spawn, but we haven't really released that. Interesting. I've been grinding. If I can get a good speed spirit, I can do a time summit. I can't give out spirits other than the one I gave out. You'll have to quest for them. What type of rare loot will you get from quests? You'll have to see. Is the Spirit Guide's anniversary update still available? Yes. I noticed the video that was on the game's page is now gone. Are we going to do a new game introduction video? Yes, we'll have a new trailer. I don't know if it'll make it in time for when we actually go back live, but we are working on a new trailer. The update will not have strawberry blocks, and there are no new underlings in the update. That was a lot. Did I miss any questions? I'm going to start on my quest. Let me see where I'm at. I got to collect water from the Crimson Woods. Alright. This UI makes me long for the High Realms UI where I can pin a quest and have it over here so I don't have to keep opening my journal. Let's get out Zip. Alright, let's get down here. Alright. Woo! Now what? Oh, we gotta speak to Naya again. I can keep asking questions. I'm only going to stream for probably about 15 more minutes. Like I said earlier, it's going to be a short stream today. There's not a whole lot to cover. Next week, we'll go back to a full hour. Also, like I mentioned earlier, I am going to post a giveaway video later today to start back on the giveaway series. Let's see. We have to collect pages from Naya. Let's see. Where are these pages? Is that one in the Lost Lands? Alrighty. This way. I'm so glad that death messages are working again. Brings so much more life. And I can see my spirit's texts too. Alright, here's one of Naya's pages. Ooh, and a chest. Checking back in with questions. Hi, God forgive me. Are we getting the copper golem in the revamp? What's a copper golem? Are we gonna get the Book of Shadows in the revamp? We're not adding a Book of Shadows, Steely. Alright, where's my next page I need to find for Naya? Cowsby? Ooh, I should have equipped a climbing spirit before I went here. Oh, it's windy. Oh good, we didn't get blown away. That's good news. Alright, and then the last one is in the caverns. So we need to do two things. First, we need to swap and get a vision spirit. Here, Pure X first. And then we'll go to the cave. Do you need a certain level to unlock Marketplace? Yes. Is a cookbook upgrade for cooking station, though? The UI for the cooking station is not changing. I'm not sure what you mean. All right. Do we gotta go back to Naya now? We do. All right, let's go talk to her. All right. Turtles being added are not out of the realm, right? Not with the revamp, that's for sure. But no, we haven't really talked about adding turtles. I mean, other than the way that the slime goo looks in your inventory. That looks like turtles. Oh, excuse me. Everybody hydrate. Alright, so we had to go to the spirit tree. I believe that's in Broken Crown. Let's do that. Yeah, there we go. We have a waypoint in Broken Crown. More questions? Are you adding the Book of Shadows as a magic weapon? No. Coffee is not going to hydrate you. But it will caffeinate you. Alright, we got that. Now what? Go back to Naya. Ping pong, back and forth. She's over here. I was running the wrong direction. Give me the sample. She's demanding. I need one more item. Fine, then you will tell me what you know about the hunter spirit. Yes, she better. Or you gotta go to Wolf Flat. Need feathers from the birds that live there. I've never seen birds in Wolf Flat. Get out of here and go look. She's so mean. She tells me I have no idea how mean she is. Alright. Alright, Naya. Snarky little thing. Alright. Slime goo being placeholders as turtles is funny. Is mastery being revamped? In what way? We have revamped the way the experience is gained through the masteries, and it is no longer tied to player experience. So, or I guess it's not. I don't know how to explain it. But they're now separate tracks. So when you do an action, you know, farm, mine, chop down a tree, kill a mob, you get player experience, which impacts your overall level. You know, the one over there in the leaderboards, what that looks like. The one that helps you gain hit points, that level. And then you also gain mastery XP. So if it was farming, you got farming XP. So if you farmed watermelon, you got player XP, farming XP, and watermelon XP. So you get 3 different types of XP every time you do an action. And then we've also added experience to a lot of quests, which you may have seen in social quests in the past, where if you, I think that the Arachnella one might be one, where if you do the Arachnella social quest, you get Arachnella specific XP. So that's how things have changed. I'm gonna go back and give this feather to Naya. I hope I explained that well and it wasn't confusing. Is it going to be harder or easier to get experience? I think it's easier. Technically, when is the first anniversary of High Realms? Technically, let's look. We can go back to the High Realms Discord and go to announcements. Yeah. And let's see. Let's look for our update notes way at the top. Keep going. Keep scrolling, Discord. Alright. Oh, okay. So if we're going by when we went into open beta, technically the anniversary is August 17th. If we're going by closed beta. Let me scroll a little bit. Let's me scroll. Scroll a little more. All right. Sure, you're in the group. It looks like around August 8th is when we went into closed beta. So we could either celebrate the anniversary on August 8th or August... What was the other one I said? 17th? Scrolling again. Welcome to closed beta or open beta. Where is it? August 17th. So the 8th or the 17th. If that answers your question. Yeah, I agree with you. Macho. It feels more rewarding. That's what I'll say. Whether it's more or less XP that you're getting, it really feels like you're accomplishing something when you're playing. So I hope that helps. Bye. Alright. Oh, no, I'm a villain. No. It's... Alrighty. Nice laughing at me. Ooh, look at all those wisps. Alright. What are you still doing here? I completed your mission, and you owe me information. Come on, tell me what you know about hunting spirits, Naya. Alright, there was a sighting of one in the caverns. Alright. Let's do it. I want my hunting spirit. I want to start working on bounties again. Alright, going into the caverns. Yeah, it is close, Sean. Very close. Is there a lot more stuff coming you aren't allowed to say in this update? I don't want to give away stuff, but there is a lot. There's a lot to do, especially for brand new players. But all players are going to go through that stage, but they're going to get through it faster because they've already done it before. So that helps. But there's a lot to do, a lot to see. I'll say that. Dead Mantra says, hope I'm not leaking by saying this. New and returning players will find this update better and have things to do. Of course, eventually, you'll get to the point where you get bored. But, you know, I think when we get to that point, to his point, you will have more stuff to do. And, like the description mentioned, contracts, which I will leak and say contracts are repeatable quests that help you earn items needed for recipes, and they give you XP. So they make the grind a little easier. And they give you direction. I'll say that. You missed everything, Witchy. God forgive me. Is there any difference between the two bounty hunter spirits? I don't personally see a difference. There is no difference. We tried to make it different, but it just got bugged. So, no. Just to give you a variety, just like there's no difference between the three different illuminate spirits, even though they have different numbers by them. All right, where are we going now? Let's see. I hit the wrong button. Cammy. All right, Cammy. Help me out here. Alright, where is Miss Cammy? She's over here. Should we listen to Bobby's song again while I'm here? Alright. Cammy says, hello there. What can I do for you? Alright, Cammy, do you know anything about hunting spirits? She says, they used to roam Luminaria to help manage rogue spirits. There have been some whispers of their return. Ooh. Tell us what you heard. She said, a few travelers came through here recently, and they had just come from Northface. They said they saw tracks in the snow. What kind of tracks? That's the thing. None of them had ever seen tracks like these before. Ooh, alright. Mystery. Alright. If I were you, I'd check there. Alright, we're on it. North Face, here we come. Is it bugging anybody's OCD that I didn't pick up that chest right there? There we go. Alright. Picked it up. Alright, North Face. We're gonna do some tricky things. Oh, we're dying. Okay, don't die. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to scale down the mountain to get to where this is. Yeah, it's on that. We could have gone the other way, but that takes longer. Alright, Booney, don't let us die. Oh no, we're suffocating. How far down can we get? Alright. A little further. You are gonna laugh at me if I die, aren't you? Oh my gosh. Do I have potions? Oh, I have 25 potions. Let's just use one. There we go. We got to here. A little bit further. And this is where Booney just drops me out of the sky and I plummet to my death. Here. We're still suffocating. We need to go lower. You know what? We'll just zip and sprint. Oh, look. We're not dying anymore. Go us. Alright. I'll just leap off the side again, Booney. While I'm floating to the ground. Is there more questions? What are y'all's plans after the revamp? Y'all have a small road ramp. You follow. That was a mouthful. Sorry. So you know the clockwork is coming because you guys have seen those teasers. And you know something involving sand is coming. So those two things are on our list. We also have a ton of other stuff that we've been talking about that we want to implement. We just couldn't fit it to the revamp. And, you know, we want to give you something to do after, so we don't want to throw everything at you at once. But yeah, there's a lot. A lot. Racing to the top. Alright, this is going to be the last... Well, let's finish this quest, and then I'll stop streaming. I really want to finish my bounty hunter quest. Is this the one that you need a vision spirit to see? I want that chest open. Oh, yes. Alright. No, Bree! You're our only hope. There he is. Alright, where to now? Oh, I hit the wrong button again. Alright. Speak to Winkle. Oh, we're in trouble now. I want Winkle added to Spirit Guides. What do you guys think? He's hilarious. Alright. Firelights. Yes, there are 8 new Firelight crystals in the revamp. Are there going to be new crops? There are new crops with the revamp. Yay. Hi. How are you doing, my friend? Let's see. What can you tell us about hunting spirits, Winkle? Oh, he's gonna like talk in riddles. Come on, Winkle, focus. Alright, can you help me? Help you. Of course. But, oh no. He wants us to prank Bobby the Bard. Oh, great. We don't have time for this. Man. Alright, what do we need to do? Oh, we have to give him the chili. No. Poor Bobby. That wooden fish chili. Poor Bobby. Will underlings ever operate offline? That's not in our plans. There was a DV posted an image of sand. Here, I'll link it for you. Jump to present. It's not too far up. It was posted on 6/20. Here you go. Oh, there you go. There's the sand. Yeah, I'm playing Spirit Guides the revamp. Alright, let's go force chili on Bobby. Poor Bobby. Alright, he says hello. What brings you back? Would you like to try some chili? I don't normally eat things like that. Well, Winkle made it. He's very eager for you specifically to try it. Alright. Oh wait, hang on. Let's turn on our sound. Hang on. Alright, and music off. Alright. There it is! Oh, poor Winkle. We had to get the fart humor in there. Oops, it's the wrong one. Okay. That tasted absolutely terrible. Oh, I'm so sorry, Bobby. Poor Bobby. I feel bad. Oh, get out of here. Yeah, I don't blame you, Bobby. Well, at least we got rewarded for that. Poor Bobby. I feel guilty now. Alright. If High Realms becomes profitable, will you scale up? Not sure what you mean. If sand, then we get giant worms. Yeah. Whoa. Here we go. Alright. That song was a little too slow. What happened? Alright, we did what you asked. He was very angry. Please tell me what you know about hunting spirits. The wolves roam, so we have to go back to Wolf Flat again. Wolf Flat, alright. I think this is almost the end of this quest. Fingers crossed. Are you guys chatting? If it starts making more than you'll spend with larger updates. I don't know. It really just depends. I mean, the issue with adding more people means onboarding, training, things like that. So, I don't know. Just, we'll have to see. Oh, do we need a vision spirit for this too? Yes, we did. Alright. Alright, now where? Looks like we're going to talk to Eldon. If I'm not mistaken. We'll check the journal first. Yep, Eldon. What can our blind friend tell us about hunting spirits? Alright. How did Eldon know that it was us? He's blind. Alright. Eldon's the wisest person we know. I was wondering if you knew anything about hunting spirits. He says, of course. They have started to return to Luminaria. Fathom had some concerns that there might be a repeat of rogue spirits causing problems. Alright. So where can we find them? He wants us to check Elfin Falls. Sightings the footprints near the water there. All right. Here we go. All right, to Elephant Falls. All right. Jack Teddy Bear, yes, you'll be able to set your spawn to anywhere you find an innkeeper. That's all the teasing I'm giving. I'm not sure where you got your information about that, because I'm pretty sure we didn't talk about it before, but... I'm gonna scale up the side of the mountain, because I'm lazy. Work smarter, not harder. Alright. It's windy here, so we can't speed through this. We also cannot sprint. Or dash! It's gonna take a while to get over there. Maybe the wind will stop. Checking on your questions. Ooh. Pushing the wrong buttons. Here we go. Why is it taking so long? Oh. Since I can't soar. Zoom in a little. We're almost there. I see it. 41:39. Do you guys have more questions? We're probably going to wrap up here in a few. I think there's only one more step after this. I think. If I'm not mistaken. I wrote this quest a long time ago. Oh. Back to climb so we don't get blown away. Alright, where next? Oh, the bounty hunter! Alright, I think we are almost done. Alright, maybe she'll give us our spirit. Would high realms participate in Roblox events like the recent Hatch? Maybe? I'm not going to say no, because I'm sure it's possible. The timing has to be right, though. I mean, sometimes they reach out and we've already got updates locked in that don't fit into that timeline. And we work on all our updates on our dev server. And you know, if they ask us to make a change like that, it's really hard to hide those changes and then publish something like that. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I won't say no. How about that? We got Hychini! Yay! Alright, now we can do bounties. Hooray. Look at all that money. I'm rich. Alright. DV stopped in. Hey, DV. Yeah. Hiram's has pets. Yep. Yep. Alright. Well, I'm going to wrap it up. I appreciate everybody for joining me today. Next week's stream will be on July 25th, 1 p.m., same time as this one. I have my fingers crossed that we won't be in spirit guides. I'm going to post a giveaway video in a little bit. So, that when Hiram's does come back up, I'll have stuff to give away to you. Look out for that. I hope you all have an excellent weekend. And enjoy the rest of your Friday. Bye.